Susan Lazar Hart here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Last week, we talked about the C for connection, incongruent living, connecting you to what your vision is and what truly lights you up. This week, we're diving into the O, incongruent living, which stands for owning your true voice. In case I haven't introduced myself, Susan Lazar Hart, the creator of the Congruent Living Method, transformational mindset coach, and the author of Breaking Free, Your Unique Path to Fearless Living. Now, before we dive any further into our conversation today, I want to ask you a question. At what age did you decide that it was better to hide your voice than to let the light within you grow and shine? For me, it could have been when I was very little, being told I was too loud, too tall. I asked too many questions that I probably should have known the answers before I even asked them. Or maybe it was when I was 10. I was dancing with my girlfriends in camp, and this boy comes up to me and he says, "Why do you have to show off all the time?" Well, that sucked the joy right out of me. Or maybe it was in high school when I brought my work in to be assessed by a teacher so I could apply to Philadelphia College of Art. And he said, "Can you prove to me you did these?" Shrink, shrink, shrink. Now, I share these moments with you because I want you to know you're not alone. If you feel like you've been holding back, if you're afraid to share what you know is true for you, well, if you've had ideas, thoughts, or feelings that you've kept quiet inside of you, if you're worried about what others might think, if your words are just not good enough or people would even understand what you're trying to say, there's so many subtle ways we learn from the moment we get here to hide our voices, to quiet down, to fit in, to blend in the background, believing that that's the only way to survive. Well, here's the truth. You made it this far. And if you're listening to this or reading this right now, congratulations. You have far more courage than you know. Owning your voice is about reclaiming those parts of yourself that you've kept hidden for far too long. It's about standing in what's true for you, expressing yourself fully and letting go of the fear of judgment or reaction. Because the truth is, nobody's going to think about what you just said or did more than you. They're moved on. When I talk about owning your voice, I'm not just talking about speaking up. I'm talking about embracing who you are unapologetically. That's a hard one to say. Here's the thing. Owning your true voice is not just discovering something new inside of you. It's about uncovering what's been in there all along. It's about finding the freedom to express yourself, to be heard, to let go of the fear of how others might perceive you. And when you own your own voice, you'll notice something powerful starts to happen. You no longer feel the need to hide. You no longer shape your words or actions based on what others might think. You show up in your life, in your work, in your relationships as the fullest, truest version of you in creating a life you love. I know it's not easy. I've been there too. For years, I kept quiet, hiding parts of myself because I was afraid of what others might think, reformatting myself to try to fit in, and then being frustrated because I just didn't, and it wasn't fun. I thought my ideas weren't good enough, or no one would understand what I was trying to say. But then one day I asked myself, what if I stopped hiding? I wonder what that could create. As I did more and more work on my inner transformation, I asked myself, what if I let myself be seen, even if it was uncomfortable? What if I shared my voice, even if I wasn't sure how it would be received? And through the work that I was doing, you know what happened? Strangers, old friends, new friends, they started reaching out to me. They told me how much they needed to hear what I had to say and how my words uplifted and inspired them, and how they were reminded of who they truly wanted to be. And that's when I realized owning your voice is about so much more than just speaking, quote unquote, your truth. It's about the ripple effect. It's about how your courage to speak up inspires others to speak up, inspires others to speak up, and creates the change that we need in the world. Owning my voice, it helped me take a big, bold step towards the dreams I had held onto for years. Dreams I used to think were one day I'll do that, or they're doing that, one day I'll copy that. But no, Today, I'm coaching others to do the same, to dig deep, to find their true voice, to embrace their path and live a life on their terms in creating a life they love. Here's the truth. When you don't own your voice, you're hiding a part of yourself, and that's a crime. You're dimming your light, and that's a crime. I get it. Fear of judgment, fear of being misunderstood, those feel like real fears. But the more you hide, the more you disconnect you, from what truly matters in creating a life you love. You're disconnecting you from your birthright. You know, Emile Zola, French philosopher, I came here to shout out loud. You see, the truth is, the more you allow yourself to express who you truly be, the easier it becomes for you to own your voice. It's like, oh, that wasn't so bad. Oh, nothing really happened. The earth didn't fall down on me. Oh, okay. And actually, it felt pretty good. And the more you own your voice, the deeper your impact will be, not just on your life, but on the lives of those around you, because you're matching up with what the universe has prepared for you, the joy, the creation, the creativity, the seeking, the wonderment, the discoveries. So here's my question for you. Are you ready to stop hiding your voice, to step into your truth, no matter how scary it feels? Because I promise you, the world needs your voice. Your voice has the power to inspire, to heal, and create change. And owning your voice will change how you show up in the world for you, for your jobs, your money flows, your relationships, your sexualness, for the reason why you chose this body in this time to be on this planet. When you let go of the need for approval and embrace your true self, you not only transform your life, but you also, once again, create a ripple effect that inspires others to do the same. So it's time to stop hiding. It's time that you own your voice and let your light shine. Again, you have more courage than you know, and I'm here to remind you of that every step of the way. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and share. Press the follow button. Let me know in the comments below what pops for you. If you're reading this, just hit replay and write me. I'm always looking to find out what it is that you're asking about and what pops for you in your universe. I can't wait to hear your voice and see the amazing impact you'll make. So, ready to find your true voice? Maybe you're looking for a little assistance. Visit our website, susanlazarhart.com, for resources, coaching, and more inspiration on how to step into your power. Until we meet again, live boldly, love greatly, and be that fearless leader you came here to be, because the world needs more of your special light that you have shining from within. I wonder what we can create together. See you on the flip side. Bye-bye.